So, good morning everyone. My name is Angeline Kayaban. So, my topic is all about influence line in beam, pero problem lang. So, we have two approach sa influence line, which is yung by statics and the easiest and fastest, which is yung by Muller-Breslau's principle. So, we have a problem here. So, this is our beam, and we were asked to draw the influence line for the letter A, the vertical reaction at A, sa B, the shear at C, and the C is the moment at C. So, solve this problem using the basic method of Sec 6-1. Next is 6-12. Solve the problem 6-11 using the Muller-Breslau's principle. So, let's start. So, our first procedure here is by using statics. In creating influence line, kailangan gumamit ng live load in every pinpoint. So, start tayo sa left side ng beam dahil reaction A lang yung kukunin natin. So, first is, ilagay muna natin yung 1 unit load niya doon sa AY pataas para makadraw tayo ng influence line. So, first is, isa-solve muna natin siya. So, summation of moment B is equal to 0 plus yung counterclockwise positive. So, 0 is equal to negative AY times mo sa distance na 6 plus 1, yung 1 unit load niya, and then 6 na distance. So, meron tayong AY na 1. So, magdodraw na tayo ng influence line. So, ganito siya. So, dahil pataas yung unit load niya na 1, yung pre-end niya papunta sa AY is magro-rotate siya papunta sa B. So, ganyan yung mangyayari sa vertical reaction A. So, next naman is by using Muller-Breslau's principle, kukunin natin yung vertical reaction ng A. So, dahil meron tayong support sa A, which is yung 1, ang gawin natin is to allow para ma-displace ang reaction ng A. Ang practical sa paggamit ng Muller-Breslau's principle ay ipipush mo yung A pa-upward doon sa by unit. So, yung mangyayari is magro-rotate yung C, bale, pa-upward yung B, of course, kasali ang A, so naging ganito siya. Sa pagkuha naman sa pre-end ng distance nito, is gagamit lang tayo ng ratio proportion. So, 1, yung unit natin is divided by 6 equals to y, which is ito yung y natin all over 12. So, 2 yung magiging sagot natin dyan. So, gagamit lang tayo ng summation forces vertical dahil isang load lang yung kukunin natin. Ito yung magiging figure niya. So, summation of forces vertical is equal to 0, positive pataas. So, 0 is equal to zy plus yung by natin na 0, negative 1. Yan yung unit natin. So, ang magiging sagot ng shear at C is positive 1. Ito na yung magiging influence line niya. Next is a bending moment at C. So, we have a live load unit and every point. So, meron din tayo doon sa point C. We have 1 unit. So, first is isi-solve natin siya by using statics. Ikakat natin siya by segment. Bali, ito yung magiging itsura niya. So, isi-solve natin siya, which is summation of moment B is equal to 0 plus counterclockwise. So, 0 is equal to MB plus 1, yung unit load niya. And then, yung ita-times mo siya doon sa 3 na distance. So, ang magiging bending moment niya is negative 3. So, ito ang mangyayari sa influence line. Ito yung magiging itsura niya. So, lastly is bending moment at C by using Mueller-Breslau's principle. So, dito sa point C is walang mangyayari na rotation dahil yung last dito is free end. Dahil alam natin na yung meron tayong negative 3, ang mangyayari is magro-rotate lang yung C papunta doon sa free end. So, yun lang yung mangyayari. Bali, ito yung magiging figure niya.